for a change, mixing it up a little bit. So come to the top of your mats. Bring your feet close together, toes touching, or a little separate. Little space if you need it, if it feels more comfortable, more natural for you. But take your attention to your feet, the foundation of Tadasana, mountain pose. Lift your toes, spread them wide, energize the feet, and then mindfully placing the toes, rooting the toes into your mat, into the earth. Feel a connection there. Lifting the inner arches of the feet, and then beginning to work your way up the legs, feeling the energy rise up from the feet, up through the ankles, the calves, to the knees, engaging into the legs, all the way up through the thighs, the hamstrings, up into the pelvis, into the hips. Check your neutral pelvis position, so tilting the hips, tilting the pelvis so that you have a nice straight spine. Feeling the energy lift up through your core, through the center of the body, through the abdomen, through the chest, up through the spine, lifting all the way up through the neck, the throat, through the third eye to the crown of the head. And then energize all the way down through your neck, back down through the shoulders, down to the arms, down to the wrists, the fingertips, through the palms of the hands. And close your eyes now for a few breaths. Start to connect to your breath, your life force coming in and out, flowing in and out. Your prana, your chi. Really connect with your breath. Making a little ujjayi sound if that helps energize and focus you even further on the flow. Flowing in, flowing out. And now thinking of energy lifting from your feet to the crown of the head on a breath in. Flowing down on the breath out from the crown of the head to the tips of your fingers. Steady breaths in and out through the nose. Let's breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out for 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. So energy lifts on the breath in. Flows down to the fingertips on the out. In, it's lifting from your feet to the crown of the head and flowing down to your fingertips on the breath out. Do that 2 more times. Bring your awareness fully inwards, letting go of the past and the future, feeling yourself fully present in this moment. One breath at a time. And now taking your hands together, bring your energy of your hands together to your heart center, your Anahata chakra. Feel your love and gratitude flow from your heart and permeate every cell, every part of your being. Connect yourself with universal love, cosmic energy. Feel your heart expand with love. Noticing your gratitude to your life force within you and the blessing of this moment. Blessing of having this wonderful opportunity to practice together. to connect with yourself, connect with the energy of the universe around you. Setting your intention now, positively thinking of your intention. I am. Fill in your intention, whatever resonates deeply with you, whatever you wish to work on, whatever you wish to manifest. Make it a positive statement in the now, in the present tense, bringing with it all the positive emotions that arise within you, with your heart full of love and your full being full of gratitude. Repeat it as many times as you need to. Elaborate as much as you need to create that picture in your mind, your inner mind's eye. See it, feel it flow through you. Let's take an Om together, lifting our energy vibration, our resonance, toning our voices together, taking a lovely deep breath in. Slowly opening up your eyes, bringing your hands back down by your sides, energizing your arms all the way to the hands, to the fingertips. Begin to squeeze and lift into your Mula Bandha, your pelvic floor. So creating that energy, squeezing in there, lifting from the base of your torso, the perineum, the pelvic floor, squeeze and lift. So you're pulling a golden thread up towards your navel, and then joining in the Uddiyana Bandha with your Mula Bandha, taking your belly in, drawing navel to spine, cinching it in, the waist, all of the energy like you're pulling on a drawstring, and then lifting that energy up towards your heart, all the way up to the crown of your head, like a golden thread up to the sky. Feel the crown of your head lifting upwards, skywards, strengthening and lengthening the spine. Let's take 5 rounds of Surya Namaskar A. So taking a breath in, sweep the arms wide, lift your hands up to the sky, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, gently forward folding. Bending the knees to start, drop the head. Exhale. Inhale, hands to come to shins, flat back, gaze forwards. Ardha Uttanasana. Then holding the breath as you plant your hands and step your feet back into a strong plank. Dome the space between the shoulder blades. Exhale, let's take knees, chest, chin, Ashtanga Pranam, sliding your heart between your hands. Then lifting into Salambhasana, keep your gaze down. Exhale, through Bidalasana, tuck your toes, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Let's take 5 breaths here. Pedaling out the legs, begin to stretch out the backs of the legs. So lifting the heels, alternating the heels. Take your chin towards your chest, your drishti, your gaze towards your navel. Connect with your breath, the flow of your breath in and out. That's your energy. One more deep breath in and out. Then coming onto the balls of the feet, so lifting the heels high. Take your thighs towards your belly. Look forwards. Exhale, step your feet up one at a time to the top of your mat. Breath in to come into your half lift, gaze forwards, heart lifts. Exhale a little deeper now, folding down. Still keep a little bend, a micro bend into the knees. Exhaling. Inhale, sweep the arms wide, root the feet to the earth. Feel the energy lift up to the crown of the head and then up to your thumbs. Exhale, forward fold. Swan dive down, folding forwards. Inhale, half lift, maybe fingertips now to touch the earth. Gaze forwards, hold the breath, plant the hands, step your feet back. Strong plank, Palankasana. Knees, chest, chin. Exhale. Slide the heart. Lift a little higher if you can. Exhale, Buddhalasana. Take Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Swaying the hips now side. Your tail. So rolling over onto the toes, side to side. Rainbow arch those heels. Keeping your chin towards your chest, your drishti towards your navel. Squeeze and lift into your pelvic floor. And lift into belly, coming into the spine, Uddiyana Bandha. The next breath in, bending those knees, thighs come towards belly, look forwards, exhale, hop, step or jump up to the top this time. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold deeply. Plant the hands to the floor. Feel the connection to the earth. Inhale, root the feet to the ground. Squeeze into the thighs, lift up. Urdhva Hastasana, the micro back bend if you're ready. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lifting the heart and gaze. Hold the breath, plant the hands, hop, step or jump into your plank this time. And take Chaturanga if you feel ready. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Or sticking with your knees, chest, chin, your choice, your practice. Listen to your body, see how it leads you. Exhale, downward facing dog. Reaching your left hand to right ankle. And then right hand to left ankle. See how that feels. Plant the hands, spread the fingers wide. Soften into the elbows, the shoulders. No tension into the neck. No tension in the face. Relax into your face. Deep Ujjayi sounding breaths. On your next breath in, bend the knees, lift the heels, look forwards, exhale, hop, step or jump up. Half lift, inhale, fingertips to the earth, or hands to shins, exhale, forward fold, plant the hands, folding forwards. Inhale, root the feet, squeeze and lift, all the way up to the top. We're going to do one more, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, gaze forwards. Hold the breath as you hop, step or jump back. Exhale, lower, tucking the elbows close to the body if you're taking Chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Lift the heart and gaze. Exhale, draw the navel to spine. Transitioning into your downward facing dog. Your way, your choice. Ardha Mukha Svanasana. A lovely stretch in the backs of the legs. Sending your heels down towards the floor, though they don't have to touch. Spread your fingers wide. Connecting your hands and feet to the earth. Chin to chest, drishti to navel. 2 more breaths. Steady Ujjayi breaths. Inhale, look forward. Bend the knees, hop, step or jump up to the top. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Sweep the arms wide, lifting all the way up to the top. Staying here just for a couple of breaths. Look up to your thumbs. Hips forwards, hands back a little. Micro back bending. Just for a moment. Then hands to heart center. Close the eyes. Noticing any change in the body, any difference in the heat. Feeling the flow of your energy beginning to generate a little bit more heat, some anyi in your belly. Feeling that lovely flow of energy beginning to move around. Opening the eyes, taking a deep breath in, bending the knees, bring the feet nice and close together, squeeze into the thighs. Graze the earth with your fingertips, coming into chair pose, Utkatasana. Look up between your hands, the energy ball between the hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, gaze forwards, hold the breath, plant the hands, hop, step, or jump back into your plank, lowering down, your choice. Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Let's open the hip up, floating the right leg to the sky, bend the knee. Let's take some lovely big circles with the knee. Both directions, 1 or 2. Then taking a big step forwards with the right foot between the hands, drop the left knee to the earth, and tuck the back toes. Come into Anjaneyasana, low crescent lunge. Look up between your hands. Energize that space, that energy space between the hands. 2 more breaths. Sinking the hips down towards the earth. Big breath in, exhale, frame the front foot. Tuck the back toes into plank. Exhale, lower. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, floating the left leg up to the sky. Bend the knee, open your hip up, big circles with the knee. Both directions. Big step forwards, left foot between the hands. Drop your right knee and tuck the toes. Breath in, Anjaneyasana. Hips down, hands up. Look between your hands. Energize your fingertips, energize that space between your hands. Imagine a glowing orb of energy, spinning, rotating. Big breath in, exhale, frame your front foot, tuck the back toes. Inhale, plank, Phalangasana, exhale, lower. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Taking 5 deep breaths here. Ujjayi breaths. In and out. On your next breath in, bend your knees, look forwards, exhale, hop, step or jump up. Breath in, half lift. Forward fold, exhale. Chair pose, squeeze the thighs, root the feet. Lifting the arms up towards the sky, look between your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, gaze forwards. Plant the hands as you hold the breath. So hop or step, jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Let's hold it here. Lifting the right leg to the sky. Stepping forwards with the right foot now. Exhale, keep the left heel lifted into our Ashta Chandasana. So squeeze the thighs towards each other. This is a balance. Look up between your hands. 2 breaths. Big breath in at the top. Exhale. Frame the front foot. Step back into your plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Chaturanga. Inhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Left side, left leg. Kick it up to the sky. Stepping forwards between the hands. Exhale. Keep that right heel lifted. Squeeze into the thighs. Push into the front. Big supporting toe. Looking up between your hands. Feel that ball of energy. Clear and bright. Glowing. Energizing. Spinning energy. Exhale. Frame the front foot. Inhale into plank. Exhale, lower. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Connect with your breath. Ujjayi sound. Two more breaths in and out, steady. Chin to chest, drishti to navel, navel to spine. Breath in to gaze forwards, lift those heels, thighs to left, and belly to touch. Exhale, hop, step, jump forwards to the top. Breath in, half lift. Forward fold, exhale deeply. Squeeze the thighs, root the feet, lift the hands up to the sky. Like you're sitting in a chair. One more round, exhale. Up dog, half lift, inhale. Plant the hands, stop. The breath as you hold to come into your plank, exhale. Lower down, hover above the mat if you can. Inhale, up dog. Down dog, exhale. Send the hips back. Lifting the right leg to the sky, then stepping it forwards. Drop the left heel this time at a 45-degree angle, coming into warrior 1. Bring the palms of the hands together. Sink the hips down the cup. Keep the hips facing forwards. Big breath in. Exhale, frame your front foot. Plant the hands firmly. Step into your plank. Exhale, lower. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left leg to the sky, kick it up, then step it forwards, drop your right heel. at an angle, squeeze into the thighs, push into that front big foot, toe. Looking up to the hands, bring the palms together, sink the hips down. Big breath in, then exhale, frame the front foot, step your left foot back into plank, exhale, lower. Hover, then lift the heart and gaze. Open the shoulders, roll the shoulders back and down. Push into the hands, draw navel to spine, down dog. Take a deep breath here, fill the lungs. Open the mouth, sigh the breath out. Big breath in. Sigh the breath out. Deep breath in. Sigh the breath out. Last time. This time sticking the tongue out to look to the third eye. Lion's breath. Bend your knees to the earth. Take your hands, palms facing up. Roll the shoulders forwards. Coming into Balasana. Taking a few breaths here. Connect with your body, the flow of energy. See how it feels. In and out. Steady breaths. On your next breath in, coming up to a seated position. I'm going to take some Navasana. I'm going to hold it for 5 breaths. So roll your shoulders back and down, feel the chest and heart lifted. Coming to tilt back a little bit, take your hands behind the knees, lifting the legs, then reaching the arms forwards, palms facing up. 5. Feeling a little shaking and quivering, that's fine. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the toes down. Going to do that 2 more times. Back we go. If you want to extend the legs and lift the arms. 5, point the toes. Smile on the face. 3, 2, 1. Take a little rest. Starting to feel nice and warm now. 1 more time. This time we're going to come into Ardha Navasana. So we're going to tilt ourselves even further back, point the toes, squeeze the thighs together, keep the chest and gaze lifted. 5, 4, a little shaking going on. 3, 2, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Then draw the feet back in. Taking your blocks, take them either side of your hips. Push the palms of the hands into the blocks. You've got your feet folded in. Gonna lift the hips up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. If you can take yourself into lotus, Padmasana, take a lotus, and they can lift the hips up and the knees up as well off the floor. So driving your hands into the blocks, lift the knees, and then lift the hips as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rolling forwards. Take that lotus off or out of the legs. Come onto your knees. Going to cross the legs. Keep your hands on your blocks if you want. Going to lift the knees off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees down. Have a little go and see if you can lift the feet and legs completely. So tilt the body forwards, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the hands off the blocks, tuck the toes. Coming into plank. We're going to bend the elbows and hover for 5 breaths above the mat if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, push into the hands, coming into plank. 5 breaths. Squeeze the thighs, keep the hips level, not sticking the bottom up. Nice straight line with the body, strong. Dome the space between the shoulder blades. Send the hips back, down dog. Whew, you can feel that. 5 breaths here. Feel the heart beating, energy flowing strong through the body. Lots of lovely, fresh new energy generated, lots of lovely heat. 3 more breaths. I'm going to walk the feet forwards. Little steps all the way up to the top. Couple of choices here. Lift yourself up to standing, roll yourself up to standing. You can take California twinkle toes here. So reaching the palms of the hands up to the sky, lifting the heels off so you're coming onto your tippy toes. It's like you're doing a reverse handstand. Take it here for 5 breaths, or take yourself up against the wall. Take yourself up against the wall into a little handstand, the first one of 2021. Kicking up gently. Only do this if it's in your practice. 5 breaths. Reaching the toes up to the sky. And down we come. Folding forwards now into Padahastasana. Deep forward fold. Take your peace fingers, wrap them around your big toes. Take a breath in to lift and lengthen. Exhale, elbows out to the side, starting to fold the belly down towards the thighs. Keep the legs as straight as you can, but don't overlock the knees back. So you're trying to reach the crown of the head down to the earth. Relax the muscles of the neck and the face. Draw your navel to spine and your mula bandha too. So really engage into your lower bandhas. With every exhale, feel as though you're folding deeper forwards down over the legs. Connect with your breath in and out. If you did a handstand, you may feel a little breathless. I haven't done one for a couple of months now, so that was my first one too. So just being mindful of the energy in the body, listening to anything that needs attention. Now taking a breath in, extend and lengthen the spine, and now sliding the hands underneath the feet. So you're now standing onto the palms, and your toes are literally tickling your wrists. Lift and lengthen on an inhale, and then exhale, deeply forward fold again. Feel a lovely stretch down the backs of the legs. Don't overlock the knees. So micro bend in the knee joints. Folding down gently over the legs. With every exhale, releasing and letting go. Long exhales. Let's take 3 more breaths here. Inhale to gaze forwards. Release the hands from under the feet. Plant the hands, step your feet back. Downward facing dog, but we're going to take the elbows down now to the floor. Into Shishulasana, dolphin pose. Spread the fingers wide, pull the elbows in towards each other. Chin to chest. It's a nice long space in the back of the neck. Navel to spine, really draw the belly in. Walk your feet a little closer if you can. Just a little. Another 5 breaths here. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 2 more. Dropping the knees to the floor. Taking your head down Into Balasana, roll the shoulders forwards, just relax into the shoulders. It's quite a strenuous pose. Taking a breath in, come up. Plant the hands, tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Take a big kick up to the sky with the right foot, step it forwards, coming into warrior one. So inhale, lifting up, hips face forwards, but now we're going to come into warrior two. So check your feet, centrally aligned, front heel, back in arch, sink the hips down, reaching the hands forwards, front hand reaching into the future, left hand, back hand reaching into the past, hand the head and heart and all the chakras in the present moment. Looking forwards to your front hand, soften into the face, little smile. And then taking elbow to thigh, round you go. Windmill the arm, open the chest forwards, hold something precious in your right hand. Take the hand now down to the ankle. Extend your side angle, look up beyond your inner left arm to the sky. Taking a bind, if you feel you want to have a little go at a bind. So wrapping the arms underneath the right leg. Roll the left shoulder back. Bird of paradise. Hopping that left foot in. Taking a little moment to root the left foot to the floor. Little lift. Squeeze and lift into that left leg. And then extending the right leg for a couple of breaths if you feel you have it. Stepping the foot down. Back to your extended side angle. Bound and then unbound. Extend and lift. Beautiful diagonal line. The left side of the body. Look down to your front foot. Frame it. Coming into Ardha Mukha Svanasana. 5 breaths. We're going to take it round to the other side. So I'm going to turn around so that I don't turn my back to you. Little recovery position as your down dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Step it forwards. Drop the back heel. Warrior one for a breath. Then warrior two. Set your feet nice and wide apart. Remember, rolling that left knee back, sinking the hips down. Don't want the knee to extend beyond the ankle. Reaching the arms, sinking down. Enjoying that grace of this pose. Peaceful warrior. Forearm to thigh, windmill your right arm now alongside your ear. Hold something precious in your left hand, sink the hips down a little bit more. Roll the right shoulder back, reaching your hand to the ankle if you have it. Reach a little bit further. Taking the bind behind the back. You can actually just reach towards the left thigh. Keep that right shoulder rolling back. Or binding underneath the hand. Underneath the left thigh, sorry. Clasping hold of the hands. Bird of paradise. Hop the right foot forward. If you weren't binding, you can take this opportunity now to take the bind under the leg. So I'll show you from this way. So taking the bind under the leg, rooting the right foot to the ground. Squeeze and lift into that supporting leg. And extending the left leg. Couple of breaths. Plant the left foot down, hop the right foot back. Go back into the bound angle. Hand down, reaching away. Frame the front foot. Plant the hands into your down dog. Switch around again. Look forwards between the hands, hop, step or jump. Up to the top. Let's stay in Uttanasana, forward deep, forward fold. 4, 5 breaths. Let's take our hands alongside our feet, pushing the palms of the hands in to the earth. With every exhale, feel your belly landing towards your thighs. And now coming into Utkatasana, squeeze the thighs together, draw the feet together, squeeze the knees in. Chair pose, 5 breaths. Lift into the belly. Like a lightning bolt shape. 2 more breaths. Then hands to heart center, sink a little lower, rotate to the right. Parivrtta Utkatasana, circling the left elbow across the right knee. Draw your hands in towards your heart center, roll your right shoulder back, spread your wings wide. One more deep breath in and out. Bring the hands back to heart center, revolving round to the left now, right elbow across left knee. Squeeze the thighs together, hands to heart center. Then open the arms up, spread your wings wide, look up to your top hand, squeeze navel to spine. 2 more breaths. Big breath in, back to Utkatasana. Root the feet, lifting up, float the arms down. 1 round Surya Namaskar A. Inhale to lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, plant the hands, hop, step, or jump back. Exhale, low. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Ashta Chandrasana, right side, right leg to the sky. Inhale, step that right foot forwards, left foot heel is lifted. Hold it here for 5 breaths. Steady breaths. Blocks at the front, next to your feet, as we come into Warrior 3. So we're going to straighten our front leg, tilting forwards, lifting the left leg hip height, reaching the arms forwards. Take your left hand down to a block or down to the earth, your choice. Reaching your right arm to the sky, roll it back. Flex the lifted foot. Bending in your front standing leg. Drop the foot down, coming back to Ashta Chandrasana for 1 breath. Extend forwards, frame the front foot, exhale. And then coming into down dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. We're going on the left side now. Step it forwards, Ashta Chandrasana, 5 breaths, left leg forwards, right heel lifted, sink the hips down. Extend and straighten that back leg as much as possible. Squeeze the thighs towards each other. Look up between your hands. 2 more breaths. From here, we're going to reach forwards, lifting the right leg up to hip height. Flex the foot to reach the arms forwards. 5 breaths. Warrior 3. Reach the fingertips forwards. And now Parivrtta Ashta Chandrasana. So, right hand down, left hand lifts. Flex the lifted foot. Look up to your top hand. So you can have your right hand on a block or onto the floor. Light touch though, just a light touch. Dropping the back leg down. Transitioning back to Ashta Chandrasana. 1 breath. Frame the front foot. Push into the hands. And drop to the knees. Balasana, child's pose. 5 breaths here. Closing the eyes. Feel the energy within you, the heat, the ani in your belly. 2 more breaths. From here, we're going to come into camel pose. So coming up onto your knees. Ustrasana. Knees hip distance apart. You can flex the feet. So coming to the tips of the toes, a little bit easier to reach the heels. It just lifts them up that little bit. Sending your hips forwards. Push your heels of your hands into the back hips. Pushing the pelvis forwards, the hips forwards. Roll the shoulders back and down, lift the heart. Feel the opening occur in the front of the body. Taking your heels down to your hands, hands down to the heels. Push the hips forwards once more. Look up to the sky. Taking the hands off the heels if you can and place them onto your thighs. Keep pushing the hips forwards. 3 more breaths. Big breath in, slowly bringing the head up, hips back, crown of the head down. Keep the hands onto the heels. You lift the hips up. So you're rolling onto the crown of the head, chin to chest. Squeeze and lift the space between the shoulder blades. Rabbit pose. Really pull into the heels with the hands. So you're trying to lift the hips up as high. With a lovely stretch across the shoulders and the back of the neck. And then releasing onto your bottoms. Take a little seated twist. Fold the right foot in. Left leg across right. Taking a twist over to the left. You can hook your right elbow across your left knee. And wrap the left arm around the back towards the right thigh. Roll the left shoulder really far back. Send your drishti behind you over your left shoulder. Squeeze into the belly, creating that nice stable twist into the spine, into the abdominal area. Grow the crown of the head up to the sky. 2 more breaths. Exhale, release. Switching sides, so folding the left leg in, right leg over left. Hooking the left elbow across the right knee. So you can have the palm facing forwards. Taking the right hand behind to reach the left thigh or hip. Straight spine. Pull the belly in. Drishti over your right shoulder. So to the far right. With every exhale, maybe revolving round just that fraction further. Reaching and pulling the crown of the head up to the sky. Lengthening and revolving at the same time. Exhale, release. Dandasana. Drawing in Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, then chin to chest. Jalandhara. Straight back. It's like you're pushing your back against the wall behind you. Flex your feet. Push the backs of the legs into the floor. Squeeze into the thighs. Really engage into the thigh muscles. 3 more breaths here. Now taking a block. Taking that underneath the left buttock. Keep the left leg extended. Folding the right leg underneath. Push the flesh of the calf out of the way. Doing a forward fold with one leg bent, one leg straight. So breath in, then exhale, reaching forward. Use a strap if you need to. Level out the shoulders. So take the hands to the floor. Elbows down if you can, just to make sure you're not twisting. So you want to be symmetrical with our forward fold over that front leg. Deep exhales. Three more breaths. Releasing and letting go with the exhale deeply. Inhale to come up. Switch sides. So moving your block over under the right buttock. So extending the right leg straight, and then the left leg folds in and under. You can push the calf out of the way. It just creates less tension in the back of the knee. So the aim is to keep the hips as level as possible. Flex the right foot, extend and lengthen on a breath in, then exhale, reaching forwards, keep it even. So making sure the shoulders are nice and level. By placing the hands and elbows down, that will give you your spirit level, your body one. Then taking the hands to cup around the foot, or take a strap if you're not quite reaching the foot completely. Keeping the spine as straight and folding forwards as evenly as possible. Exhale deeply, letting go. Long, long exhales. Two more breaths here. Inhale to come up. Taking your block from underneath you. Coming into Upavista Konasana. So legs nice and wide. Flex the feet. Your choice. You can take your elbows down onto a block in front or a cushion. Palms of the hands open. As you start to send your chest forward, so reaching forwards. Or you can reach the arms forwards, pivoting from the hip creases. If you want to, you can reach to your feet, big toes. Let's take 10 breaths here. Focusing on a long, long exhale. Taking tension out of the face, out of the neck, out of the shoulders. 5 more breaths. Three more. Two. Last deep breath in and out. And then slowly coming up, bring your legs together. Take the left leg underneath, right leg on top. We're going to come into Gomukhasana. Tilt yourselves forward so you take your weight off your bottoms and then sinking down. Now you might need to sit on a block for this. Depends how your hips feel today. Right arm reaches up, fold it down, hand reaches down between the shoulder blades. Use a strap to get the hands to connect if they're not connecting. Nice long lift and lengthen. Pull the elbow away from the head. Keep the spine straight. Exhale, folding forward from your hips. Down over the legs. Resting your chin down on your knee or wherever you can. Just releasing and letting go on that breath out. Release the bind of the arms. Give your shoulders a little shake out. Leaning back, switch the legs. Left leg over right. So lean forwards to set the feet up, the knees stack one on top of the other. Sit on your block if you need to. Left arm reaches up and down between the shoulder blades. Give it a little helping hand with the other hand. Reaching the right arm up. Clasp the hands or your strap to bring the hands together. Lift and lengthen, elbow away from the head, straight spine. Exhale, tilting, hinging forwards. Breathe into any spaces of tightness. Just taking note that what is. Maybe one side is tighter than the other. That's completely normal. 3 more deep, deep breaths here. Focus on the exhale, releasing, letting go. Inhaling, slowly coming up. Unclasp the hands or let go of your strap. Give the shoulders a little shake out. Now your choice to invert the body upside down, coming into a shoulder stand or coming into a headstand, your choice. So I'm going to take a headstand. If you're taking shoulder stand, then rolling down onto your backs, taking the support onto, I'll demonstrate for you. So rolling down onto your backs, nice and slowly. Hands down, palms down. Rolling up onto the shoulders. Take the knees onto the forehead. Wiggle the elbows nice and close. Take the palms of the hands into the lower back and then lifting the legs to the sky. Squeeze into your bandhas. Point the toes or flex the toe. Your choice, pointing or flointing. And when you've done 15 breaths there, coming into plow, extend the legs and roll down, all the way down. If you don't want to take such a energetic version of inversion, then you can take Viparita Karani like this. Pushing the backs of the arms and shoulders into the floor, squeeze into the thighs. If you want to have a little headstand, then take your headstand. 15 breaths. Crown of the head into the cup of the hands, elbows pushing into the floor. Walk the toes in, take the legs up. Use the support of a wall if you need to. Push into the elbows, into the forearms, engage into the shoulders. Less pressure into the head and into the neck then. Take as many breaths as you need. Coming out safely, bending the knees. Draw navel to spine. Take a little child's pose. If you've taken a headstand, just to release into the shoulders, into the neck. And let's all meet in fish pose. So if you've been in halasana, in plow, take the hands ready as breaks into the floor, so palms down. Roll down through the spine. Land the bottom onto the tops of the hands. Extend the legs, hover them above the floor. Push into the elbows. Roll the shoulders back. Release down. And then lift the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the heart, drop the back of the head to the floor. If you want to take Utthana Padasana, extend the arms to the sky, palms together, then lift the legs, squeeze into the belly. We've done quite a bit of work into the core today. Engage, squeeze, 4 more breaths. 3, 2, 1. Gently lower the legs. Elbows down. Push into the elbows. Hold on to the sides of the legs to look to your feet. And arrive in Shavasana. Let's take a moment to make ourselves comfortable now. So pop on any layers of clothes, any socks. Grab yourself a blanket or a cushion or two, a bolster perhaps. Find your comfortable position. If you want to take Supta Baddha Konasana, take Supta Baddha Konasana, or take a cushion or a bolster underneath the backs of the legs, cushion under the head if you feel that works for you. So we take some time now to enjoy the fruits of our practice. Taking your hands onto your belly, closing the eyes. Maybe rolling the head left to right. Just gently releasing any tension into the neck. And then settling. If you need to give yourself a little wiggle and jiggle or a little squeeze and release, you can tense up all the muscles and the body, squeeze the arms, legs, face, scrunch it up, Make fists with the hands. Take a breath in. And relax down. Let's check in. First with the breath. Notice it's settling into its own rhythm. Don't force it here. Just let it settle. Maybe taking your hands onto your belly to feel the rise and fall of the belly. Just to connect a little better, a little easier with the breath. Feeling that ballooning action of the belly, up and down. Steady breath. No ujjayi sound needed now. Just let the breath flow. Let's begin by relaxing the muscles of the face. Relaxing the brow, the forehead, the cheeks, the jaw, the tongue resting in the roof of the mouth, the teeth separated, the eyes relaxing deeply in their sockets. Maybe a little smile on the corner of the lips. Relaxing the scalp, the back of the neck, the throat. Relaxing all the way down through the neck into the shoulders. Softening the arms, the elbows into the floor. Releasing, letting go. Relaxing the chest and abdomen, the back, the upper back, the lower back. Allowing the whole torso to be free and relaxed. Relaxing into the hips, pelvis, buttocks, groin. Releasing into this area. Taking your attention down to your thighs and hamstrings. Allowing them to soften and melt into the floor. Softening into the knees, the shins, the calves, the ankles. Relaxing into the feet, the toes, the soles of the feet, the tops of the feet, and the heels of the feet. Scanning through the body from the feet all the way up to the crown of the head, all the way down the head, all the way down the arms to the hands. Picturing in your mind's eye a flow of energy from your feet all the way up through the body, all the way up through the legs, to the crown of the head, and down through the arms, down to the palms of your hands, to your fingertips. Breathing in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing out, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out, 4, 3, 2, 1. Energy lifts feet to head, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out down to the hands, 4, 3, 2, 1. A circuit of energy, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out to the hands, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift from feet to head, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down to the hands, exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. So feeling that flow of energy. Count yourselves in for 4, to the head, from the feet, and out for 4, all the way down to the hands. Feel the flow of energy. lifting and flowing through the body. Just keep that energy flowing. Picture it in your mind's eye. Add some color if that helps you. Just see how it feels. Picture your breath and your energy as a flow of beautiful light. Flowing without any blockages, no resistance, free flowing energy. Feel it flow to every part of your body and feel your heart. Feel your heart expanding and growing, filling with love, universal cosmic energy. Feel yourself fully connected. Sending your love to anyone you wish to, near or far, or anything. Sending it to family, friends, pets, your environment, your home. And then into this glorious heart space, finding your gratitude. Gratitude for the flow of your beautiful energy. Maybe gratitude for the love you feel. Gratitude for your home, your food, your health, for each other. For this beautiful crisp Monday morning. The air is fresh and clear. Crystalline, fresh, crisp air. So simply cherish these wonderful spaces that we have. These amazing, cherished spaces. Cherish them in your heart. Gratitude and love. Cherish the beautiful weather we are having today. Cherish the beautiful energy that flows from you out into the energy of the universe. Feel your connection with everything around you. Slowly wiggling your fingers and toes. Maybe giving yourself a stretch, reaching your arms overhead. Stretch it out, stretch your body out. And then when you're ready, rolling over onto your right side. Just pause for a little moment there. And then when you're ready, coming up to seated with a straight spine, lifting the crown of the head to the sky. Bringing your hands together at your heart center. Connecting your mind, your body and spirit together harmoniously. Have a wonderful, wonderful Monday. Cherish your space and time that you've given to yourself today. Honor yourself, honor your practice, honor your loved ones. The light in me honors the light in you. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste, friends. Thank you for joining me whenever it is today or another day. Have a blessed day. May your intentions manifest for you however you wish. Have a wonderful day. See you soon. Bye.